How's it going? This is Bryce Mosier. I'm talking about assignment 1. We were asked to go in the Inspire portal of the mylearning.org and go through the teachers as change agents module and just give our insight on what we gathered through that and tell, I guess, a little bit on how we're going to apply some of those principles when we get our own classroom someday. So a lot of these things were similar to what we've learned, some of us in this cohort in the master's program took the credential classes prior to the master's program, and a lot of this stuff I feel like I've heard throughout the program. A lot of it is dealing with how to use, students' assets to best help them learn. And what I'm gathering through this module or through these modules and through the whole program at National is that teaching is more so just being able to communicate and engage with our kiddos. And I feel like as someone who has a background in communication, it's very fun for me because, every day we're going to have a chance to interact with kids, and none of them are going to be all the same. And to just expand on that, what I gathered from these modules is, there was the discrepancy between a teacher technician and a teacher as a change agent, and one that is culturally responsive. And how I see the two, I feel like the teacher technician is more so someone that, in my mind, is a little bit old school, kind of set in their ways, is cookie cutter about the way that they go about things, and is more so centered around the idea of making sure the academic side of things is on point, whereas teaching is so much more than that. And I see the teachers as change agents as something that is more fluid. These are individuals that categorize as change agents have the ability to be fluid and dynamic. They can change with their environment. They're open-minded. They're willing to learn new things. And this is the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from National University is the importance behind having interactions with all our students and creating an equitable environment for each one. That doesn't mean equal. Equal would be, giving everybody the same assignment and structuring it the exact same way, instead of getting to know each student the best that we possibly can and structure their learning in a way that's going to best fit them and put them in a position to be as successfully as they can. And that comes from having daily conversations, be truly interested in what they're doing, listen to them, know what their interests are, what their hobbies are. If you can find ways to communicate based on their interests, that's going to tell you a lot about them and what they're into. But it's also going to unlock different social areas that we can kind of peel back the layers and see what's going on with them on a deeper level. And which brings me to my next point that that was so important in these modules is just creating a sense of empathy and understanding that everybody's got a different background, socioeconomically, demographically, and we have to have that empathy in our profession because we don't know what these kids are going through. We don't know if they have the security of the mental security behind where they're going to go home to at night, where they're going to sleep, what their family situation is. So just having that empathy and being the best, how do I say this, the best extension of a parent, or at least the best role model that we can be for those 6, 7, 8 hours that they're at school. So this is just another assignment that has benefited me, that's opened my eyes. Some of the stats with, dropout rates and the different demographics that come along with that completely opened my eyes, and it's going to make me a better teacher in the future. So really interested in this stuff. I kind of got around to it late. I was traveling to Seattle. So I kind of had to do a lot of this stuff on the run. I did a lot of it on the plane, but I'm glad I spent the time to take care of the whole hour, because I really learned a lot from it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate your feedback. Thanks.